finally, NPP General Secretary Justin Kodua Frimpong Wakasa. Now Wakasa a lot of answers and pros and cons and a lot of issues by Justin Kodua Frimpong. Largely, we responded to most of these issues exclusively. Now, I did back when I discuss largely 4-5 things. One, Nipa Bawumia na NPP nek ni mo okọ propose early congress no. Na feedback and utie from social media na akwa yese. Ken for no muchi early congress na ye Bawumia nkrofo bi na koye sa proposal no nek. General Secretary Nipa Kundin specifically. Nipa ben na koye sa ade no and koye sa proposal no e wo nek e man nek G2. 2. Dear Quentin na man nek no. Early Congress too more. What is the actual reason here? Onu General Secretary, General Party, names are the Chief Administrator no. Nek ekaya obia to so abo mudi too. 3. Hena mo na ekoto aba na no pros and cons ba kono ne executives here wo ma MPP fo mu wom. Omo fo mo nya hwe no. Omo aso ma lose control over the party no. Omo na ebe electoral college de akoto aba na na. Ye wia. Eno reveal says Abronye. Ene Ninua aboa papon se MPP fo aboma to plan B de ma on plan e sen eno ene e be discuss on the critical analysis channel mesro so be subscribe mo subscribe click the notification no me the video be atuma obehu no atimi ahwebe credit to Asempa FM na JFK e grant exclusive interview to my senior colleague Obi e was Asempa. First off, the first question was Adintina MPP popesa meto early congress na Nipa Bawumia a call neck na okoye sa proposal no, and this is the first time I'm hearing the name TB
on the issue of the date and
on the issue of date motion.
There was a motion.
There was a motion now. MP for Asin South.
Okay.
Honorable Lawyer Tim Fojo.
Yeah, Honorable Reverend Tim Fojo.
MV. And it was a candidate. Near say discuss one. To can't the channel. You busa say. Say na beto proposed data or more AC TN decide and now the donor during course back and forth January 31st
and then a majority need to
say ye delegate presidential primary no. So if we are as general secretary of the party,
yes,
and I the chief spokesperson of the party,
yes.
And the first say almost say be me signature na say me sa e she kratas no
and just
Justin Kodua na akotena ase and we decide say anomo say na say party ntu me ni sa to me no me ni ho kwan say metimi aye eduru ha me kire madwen say and e say ekọ enti eduru ha a council decision,
yeah,
and at that point and the majority decision no, it becomes national council decision say ni aye. Say be omo national council members. Obi say them na me appoint to omo. And them na me elect to omo. Party for the tuaba and the yin call for be former president, be former vice president, be former regional chairman, be former general secretary, be past general secretary, be national chairman now. It's happening for nya negotiate. They take a decision. And as it stands now there
31st
January 2026.
Yes. So Reverend John in Team Fojo and a choir sa proposal na man nek di two. So those who have some questions say na choir sa no, that has been answered. A Reverend in Team Fojo MP for Asin South, former deputy Minister for Education. Papa na say obey allegations on Ahmed any ade no no and a choir sa proposal no ewo the MPP neck. Owie no ana obi busa na say di entina mo pesa mo to abantem.
Ultimate fan to 296, 2000, 2004, 2008, yes. 12. Every say, and then, social media, the way social media, I at the same what, ya marry same. And then the shirts no more cost will be Twitter, will be Facebook, Instagram, and was and then confirm 18 more, extra more. Now ABA 92 and ABA GTV pen or that's it. And 2008 and now social media and in power even 2016 they be in then I send be about part to one the emotions ne a quam for forecast any acrimony in rank a cosono a half party nema a division by party.
Yes.
Now share no more cost comments a cost the attempt cost of campaigning no more cost in Nana. people are not talking so much about national elections. People be regional elections for us. People be constituency elections. The do na presidential primaries now. Ebeba so. And decide there. See it me turn in tema one side de do na e koso nyina no asubetwa. Because then no we leader ona so presidential candidate or party no. Etosu bi baby a party na do sese no and na wo hwe no ma empo aban otisu ye a ese yenya flag bearer nya pani bi a se bi mpoma pani kra ka asem bi na nya obetimi respond as opposition e be a leader also wo ho na afri so yetima boa na yetimi a united party no near prepare for the 2028 elections. Obi Osha about to a course so 2024 any nkuku idea say be high NPP ni bia and so drastic say you need to also take drastic decisions for people to know say ampa also anya bre say e bia no ma si ye no also so aboa ho say osisa no mem ntine nya ya argument a committee no e kan say presidential primaries o menya yenya nentem then omo we omo say as to ada ye beto presidential primaries no date venue ni sa de ne de omo committee ndo omo ni hutumi
okay then omo jai mama
omo ntimi enka wase na emum omo ebetwe nya adwene akosi article 13(1)(1)
of the NPP
constitution.
Okay.
Now obi me poto sa article mi am da betwim. Or say the election of the party's presidential candidates shall be held not later than 24 months from the date of the national elections. The date and venue for the election shall be decided by the National Council, provided, however, that the National Council may, on appropriate occasion, vary the date.
Okay.
So they buy a customer or say a brea de beto abayi a presidential candidate and you say a call beyond 24 months to the general elections. A brea betuno a day betuno a National Council in a be decided. National Council now say will to me say but must decide date no.
Yes.
In tempo you see Antonio before 24 months. But National Council make I said 24 months no quite intimate find you. Until you got 18 months or 15 months
and 1 month
or 1 month to the elections no.
Yes, it's a reasons now me aside here no. Almost the same. My source didn't fail me. Or say, sa ranko attempt die yene wachimi wakame specifically with the presidential election. Na hu yansa NPP beko early congress. Na ne BBS. Bia boato ne yewie dia ya to awie. Issues bi obia on be solve. No we no ana obi busa na say people have issues. Say electoral college be na mo dey cut because electoral college nye one amount for issues so that me Ashanti region my site for me na ma Asante Achem South, Asante Achem North, Asante Achem Central. Omu na mo issues. Enti register ben electoral college be na cut to sa Bawumia ne Kennedy ne Brian Champion ne Adutwuma be. Controversy
no and say yes granted party mpanyin format na say mu nyina amakwa no benkom say mo pe early congress. And every party member across the country, across the world is bound by its hard decision, no. But because say a elective primary koto aba and a presidential candidate, it was a party for ne to aba no. More electoral college. Electoral college when koto saba way on 31st January 2026. Why am I better saba no?
By 31st January 2026. Electoral college wo na beto aba.
Electoral college wo
as at 31st January 2026. Homo na beto aba.
That's loaded. I see you breaking it down.
Eti January 31st Jua. What is our electoral college?
Okay.
Electoral college o mo to aba won e hamo. Omo de be decide
omo a party for na jatum say we mu
na
college no
ene beto mind you date about say July 19th
mo ko conference
ye ko conference e kwa kwakohia proposal do na ya amendment of our constitution me yentimi en decide ma delegate conference but can I show you say there will be an expansion.
Okay.
So
okay.
Edenya you could share back and forth behind Edenya ba kukra nipa 2 or 3 okra at least utie the party for do donal car expansion bebem. And it be yanko to about January 13th no. Sa expansion electoral conference be jatum no. Say we are jatum say nipa we mu na esom koto aba no. And no nebe for me the electoral college for the presidential primaries.
It is sitting outside listening to you reading my constitution any BBano, and correct me if I'm wrong. Current polling station executives, five from each polling station, no, on what 10 one is on December 2025. You know, correct. Current polling station executives, their tenure will come to an end in December 2025. True.
Depending time almost start polling station elections, no.
Okay.
But share on record them wa eko January
polling station
e be ko January e be ko February and say ni nya no that time ni nya na yade a ese party ni hwe oti ase enti sa 4 year 10 one no ese nya uniform period say ka so okay e bia sa time we na a cut off point no e wo because you nim say o start polling station elections at date ba bebu okra behwe issues betimi asi
na de no monto
it be the be nya that time nya sa 4 years ni nya ya de a partnership but there's always a cut off point say be at this point no whether account 2 months or whether account 1 month or account 3 months or officially that time we na delegate national conference no ajatum say
was say
so be a 10 one
and me busa sa question no because if it's true say by December 2025, na current polling station executives omo 10 one abawie ya. Then my understanding is that to present 2 options. One, and said there should be fresh polling station level elections. And now say some constitution ma conference power, then conference can decide to extend omo 10 one. Do you agree?
Oh yes.
That's our 2 options.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Any idea obiasunim. And this it will not be the first time 10 or be 10 or so party no conference I stand on 10
okay and
new thing about sad to me na say your best and 10 one no say time aso ni no it lies within the national delegate conference bit market take its decision or side normal way now.
The other things who would be say conference decided say proposed amendment committee in the by a president chair national council say yen extend the polling station executive from 5 to 7. That's a 2 ba beka ho. Yenya electoral area executives 5. Say conference just had any 2 more. Meaning say it should have a reflection on the next primary sa ebekoso. In enono how do you select sa nipa 2 no and how do you select electoral area executives 5 no mo be end
so me can say that's me madwena meche
okay
and to say drew up
okay
the delegate conference no
will decide
and some modality national council na be decide okay you go share no say na national delegate conference ajatum extension because any say and these are the options to say na ye de nyina ya adwene den eko you decide wo sa de no then that decision will be made.
Okay.
Intimate Janka say ebeko A na say ebeko B. But it drew on now.
But all those options now
on the table party in a bit measure.
Yes. It's also no the response no say edu 31st don't come back. But there's the possibility so omo increase by July Congress no more kono they may review it. But no I'm sure no city FM say sa 1 man 1 vote say why card bear member be abetimi atubi no or ni say be possible. That's it, Justin Kodia Frimpong. Now, lastly, when you say about Paponi Abronye could be on one of the guitar TV. As I said, there, or swa, Massa Bear Travels, no so sick so. At the Betchina came for so reply. NPP say no, a give and take is or see, NPP. Ebeye, after such situation.
But about discipline. In fact, anyone now, Nipa Ben, you know, or more. Petition about national council.
Okay.
Na enam say omudibia omo party nimti. Omasem de ba national council na betima kan asem. What's your say? One regional chairman, one deputy communication officer.
Okay.
Now, no part no national council can was empire. I just say a chino drew baby chairman Buti, Mabona Baswo say, or original say, part no was say, na national council or follow the next year so. Now, when it is half for the casa, say, be ya Kokon born and the last one. Now, it's never no uncle before Frobia. Now,
part let's make
a decision.
Chairman Abronye and Owusu-Bempah.
Yes, oh yes.
Okay.
Until no national council now say do be in the brabbe because on that issue because someone like Chairman Abronye did. Now it was the first time na about
petition be about him
about national council.
Okay.
But Owusu-Bempah na di ka baba kwa part no
ma pardon no
kan wasem to any buy no back and forth but Chairman Buti can say this you know national council can say o di atiase but ye koye nim no say obi betna say obe penifo more party say bi mo na ese mo set example ma enkofo edi achi no betu sa na money de so twin bi e ho bia no and the party no e de be fa so na sa so twin na bantie no ekotre be bia
okay e Chairman Buti no e committee say on sa nipa me ni be kasa
sa na
ano final warning
bibia bo bia say be ya asundue ni sa de be ba ti era Chairman Makumenu mu nyina penifo kasa say o ba bia du no e say try na NS de bia suspension o yin kofo na ye nin kofo kasa ti ni nyina penifo mu nyina be mu no na say afi de say ye soft ye stance kaka ti ye koye nim ye behwe awo anama obia betu wo ho de bia ye kase sabi party kese NPP obi enya adwen tim ye bankro but obe do position na ogina ho a all chances any nsema obeka no it carries more weight than say bia obi ti social media only executive position bia our party nim sabi no ma how ebetima ha but your proper forum any structure yourself first one maka party asem nti enu so yade a enra ye kan wasem.
Yes, so you never vampire say Chairman Butenu on Bekasa because me the me on social media no NPP and here it to further break the party into further fragmentations so that is that. It's yeah. That the JFK minim say o man no busa question be bring me because encourage some form of comment brano. I don't know if what me answer some questions in mama, but I think that the feedback is good. Or share the thinking I yama when analysis na yama and I think that largely sanity somewhat to a day ye be from. But that will also mean that the process must be fair. That will also mean that there must be unity, so that everybody will come to the table. Say when you know 2028, and as to how they will win 2028, let it be American. When you get there, we do the analysis for you. But that's so shabby. I critical analysis and subscribe, mommy. Or subscribe here. Click the bell notification. And with the video be tomorrow. Who bet me who be na. What should be. Thank you so much for watching. Send it to be American me here and a Ghana. See you. Make sure so we'll see you there, mommy. Bye bye.